Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a kit share. MK and I decided to do a kind of to do a little bit of kit conspiracy for the month of February, basically. So we did have this kit and we were going to use it in November last year. And when we got down to it, we looked at the kit and went, it is too huge to do for a week. So we are going to do it all month long in February, but we're only committing to 2 days a week. So that's really like, you know, only 8 layouts, but I'm going to use it wherever I can in the month of February. So it should be more than 8 layouts. Typically when we do Kit Conspiracy, we end up with 3 days that we commit to. I usually end up doing 6, maybe even 7 layouts out of my kits. At least that's what happened in February or November, not February. And so this time we are going to do 8 layouts or 2 a week. I think, let's see here. We decided to do Wednesdays. Yeah, Wednesdays and Saturdays are the days that we are going to be sharing layouts built with this kit. So what is the kit, you're asking? It is 49 in Market's Spectrum Sherbet. And if you are anything like me or MK, you will have a ton of this in your stash. If you bought any. It's a huge kit, you guys. Look at this. This is an enormous kit. There's no way that this is going to be used up in 8 days. So hopefully I'll just use it all month long. So I'm going to go ahead and share what I have here so you can see our kits should be pretty much the same. We might be slightly off by like 1 paper or 2. I don't know. Actually, I think we have all the same stuff, unless she's already pulled a few things out of hers. So let's just go ahead and see what we have. Now, some things have been opened and some things have been used in the past on other layouts. So I believe like I don't have all of the words that are in here, but I have most of them. There's still a ton in here, you guys. I think I might have used maybe You and Today or Shine or something. I think it was yellow ones that I used. But anyway, there's quite a few. So these are chipboard words. I have the rub-on palettes, and I think I've only used a few of these, like 2 or 3. So it's just little tabs that you can rub on. Die cut pieces, mix and match. And I know I've used some, but I don't know what. There are not 95 in here. There's probably like 90 or 85 because I haven't used a lot of it. This is the Wishing Bubbles and Baubles, basically epoxy coated dots. And I obviously haven't used a whole lot of those, you guys. So let's see if I can get those onto some layouts. I have the acetate leaves in the Strawberry Lemonade. So the Strawberry Lemonade is all of the warm colors, orange, pinks, red. There's not really a lot of red in here. It's more peachy pink. And then Tidal Wave is the cool colors. So the greens, the teals, the blues. And I have the acetate pieces in both. And then I've got the Botanical Rub-ons, which has all of the colors. It's the entire rainbow, pink, orange, yellow, green, blue. And I have the Rub-on Transfer set in the Tidal Wave colors. I'm sorry, I'm not taking these all out, you guys. We'd be here for a long time if I did, but here's what they look like up close. So 6 rub-on sheets, nice mixed media pieces, some words, some butterflies, some little painty looking things, more for mixed media. Perhaps I should have shown you, this is the same one I've already shown you, but maybe you wanted to see the back of that, aside from the price tag that's there. So lots of options. There's some mixed media words and such that you can put on your page, and then all the flowers. I know I've used a couple of things out of here, but not much. I kind of have had this set aside because I started using it last spring, and then when we decided to use it for Kit Conspiracy, I stopped using it. So I have the Strawberry Lemonade Rub-On Transfer Set here. And this one has definitely been opened because it's missing the back piece. Let me see if it's in there. I'm looking for the piece that shows you a close-up of all of the pieces. No, I guess not. Oh, maybe is this just in backwards? Yes, this is just in backwards. Okay, so here's what they all look like. Lots of different options there. I know I've used one of these diagonal stripy things. I've used a couple of these. So that is not a full set, but you know what? As you can tell, there's still plenty more. Look. Maybe if I do this backwards, you can see I've got all of these words. That hasn't been used. I've used whatever was here. Nothing used on that one. Nothing used on that one. Oh, and I didn't even use something on this one. I think I used it out of the other set because I know I've used one of these. Anyway, in case you're also wondering why they are stapled together, it is a great way to be able to cut a piece off and use it and have your backing stay on your other pieces so that they don't come apart. And then once they come apart, it's really hard. Like they might stick to something else, basically. Rub-ons are can be sticky that way. They either stick right or like you barely touch them to something and they stick, or they won't rub on at all. This in my experience. So these ones tend to stick pretty well. Okay, and that's the little rub-on thing. Leaves and rub-on transfers in both the warm and the cool colors, so the Strawberry Lemonade and the Tidal Wave. And that's the close-up of what they all look like. Lots of options there. I've got the mix and match die cut pieces, and I know I've used a couple of these as well. Probably not 95 in there anymore, but there's probably 85, if not more than that. Somehow I have 2 of these Strawberry Lemonade laser cut pieces, and I think it's because I've already used a bunch out of here. 1, 2, 3 at least. And I really like these. I think these are beautiful, and I will use them for layouts once this collection is gone. If there's any of these left, I'll just keep using them. They're amazing. So, and they're chipboard pieces, but they're really thin chipboard. So really beautiful stuff. And I have 2 of these. Look at this. I have 2 of each of these. And I know I've used pieces out of this one here. You can see these 2 pieces are used. This piece is used. So film strips, lots of film strip, paper edges. There's tickets. There's pieces of what looks like paper. And 49 and Market's really awesome because even the back of this front sheet will be printed so that you can use it. And then I've got 2 of the Tidal Wave laser cut elements. I apologize if I'm too close to the screen. I'm standing up doing this. And that's got all those flowers again. And when you open this up, it looks like it's just this sheet. It's not. I should have showed you this on the warm colors too. So there's the back of the packaging. You can cut that apart and use it wherever you want. That's the back of the front sheet. And then there's 2 sheets of this in here that are 12 by 12 or 4 6 by 12s, if you will. So you get quite a few of these flowers for the price, and they are really just done well, really delicate. And they look really cool. I won't make you sit through me putting that back in the packaging. And then I've got the rub-on transfer sheet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them left. Of course, you can cut them up and mix and match, but I did use one already. So, and that is the warm colors. I also have it in the cool colors, and I haven't used any of this one. And these are all rub-ons for mixed media, so we'll see what I can do with that. And then I've got some more acetate leaves. I think I just bought these extra, so I don't think these are actually part of my official kit, because I don't think MK has 2 sets of both of these. But anyway, I probably won't use them all anyway. And then I've got the card kit, which I believe she has, which just gives you extra papers, some envelopes, and 2 things of rub-ons. Many thanks, you are loved, things that you would think of for card making. So I don't know that I'm going to make cards out of it, but I asked MK, why did you buy the card kit? And she said, well, because it comes with all these papers. You can use them for all kinds of stuff. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try and see what it happens. See if I actually use it. I don't know that I'll ever buy a card kit again if this one doesn't go well or get used. But I know I won't feel bad about cutting into those papers to use them for layering as I would if I was cutting into a full 12 by 12. So I think we both have some of this yellow acetate in our kits. And I have some of this. I had some of this on a roll my son brought home from an old job that he used to work, and he would get it by the roll full. And so I think she has some and I have some. I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, so then we get into the collection pack, and I don't know that these papers are sorted. Maybe they are, I'm not sure. So I don't have all of the papers anymore because I know I've used some of them. So I will just show you what I do have. So, oh, this is the packaging, but then again, on the back side, 49 and Market is really great about printing stuff on the back, so you can fussy cut it out and use it however you like. Okay, this one is called Painted Foundations Kaleidoscope. And then the back side is this beautiful buttery yellow into kind of a honey orange, and I really love that color. If I have to choose a color of yellow, buttery yellow is always my first choice. Okay, I have 2 sheets of this one. It's called Painted Foundations Sprinkled. So it's got some awesome mixed media on there. Get it close up there so you can see. Very cool looking. And then the back is this blue swirl design. I'm more likely to use the other side. That's just how my mind works. The already built-in wreaths are kind of not my favorite thing. I have 1 sheet of this Painted Foundations Rainbow. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. No reason that I couldn't use that. And again, another green wreath looking. So I will probably use this side. We'll see. I say that, and then usually the first thing I do is do the opposite. This one is Painted Foundations, and it's called Painted. I love that up at the top. I think that's really cool. And it's got like some mixed media in here hidden underneath. I think that looks really cool. And then we have the same design but with orange, or a very similar design. I shouldn't say it's the same because it's not the same. As you can tell, there's a bunch of stuff down here, but on this one it's all up here and it's different. This one is called Washed, and it's got like an imprint of a doily there, if you can tell, which I'm less inclined to use than this side, actually. I'm not a huge doily user, so we'll see. We will see. 1 piece of this Painted Foundations patchwork, and I really love this. I love that it's got the stitching, or what looks like stitching, already built in. It's got that buttery yellow. It's got this beautiful kind of teal blue into like the sagey green over here. Oh, so pretty. And then the back side is just the blue, which I love as well. That's going to be a hard choice because those are both pretty. This one is called Speckled, and the back side is the green, which I love lime green also. This one is called Prism, and the back side is the pink. I don't see MK using this side, but I might. We'll see. And then we get into what they consider their solids. So these are what they consider solids. The back side is definitely more solid, but still not what you would think of as a solid cardstock, which is what I absolutely love, because I'm not a solid cardstock user. I love to have tone-on-tone patterns that read like a solid. Now this definitely doesn't read like a solid since there's a lot of white around the outside, but black and white are neutrals, so you know, orange it is. And I love how the pattern is already built in there for you. And here is their orange solid. And that is just beautiful to me. I love that. So I have 2 sheets of the orange. I don't know if I have two. Yeah, I have 2 sheets of the pink. This one's called watermelon, and I don't remember if MK has this one because it's pink. So very pink, light pink. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't have it, but this one is called raspberry, darker pink. And I love this side. Oh my goodness, this side's just gorgeous. Oh, I love it. This one is called cotton candy. Just have 1 sheet of that. That blue, so pretty. This one's called lemon. I have 2 sheets of lemon. Again, we've got that, I think this is called a quatrefoil. I'm not 100% sure, but that pattern on it, I think it's really pretty. And then the back side is just this beautiful yellow. So gorgeous. And then we've got lime. Lime is one of my favorites. Lime of the greens, I love lime. So we got the lime going on, and oh, I love this. I love it that it almost goes to like this, almost, I don't even know what to call it. It's so pretty. Not quite chartreuse, but we're getting there and there. So beautiful. This one looks a lot like the other blue, but this one's called blue raspberry, whereas the other one was called cotton candy. And maybe I should pull that out so you can see the difference. So here is the difference. I don't know that you need all the blues because there's still another one behind there. So here's the difference. Do they look much different? This one has a little more yellow in it than this one. So right hand has a little more yellow. You can see kind of the yellowy hues peeking through, where this one is just white. And then if you flip it over, you can really see the difference. So this is the one that had more yellow in it. It's definitely a more saturated blue. This one's a little bit more on the green side, which is opposite of what I would think. And then we have blueberry, which I have 2 sheets of as well. So now we're getting a third one in the mix. So there's the 2 I started with. Here's the third one, much darker. That one's called blueberry. And there's the back side of blueberry in comparison. Here's the back side of the other 2. So 3 different shades. Definitely more green. That one's more blue. And then the one over here has a lot more white in it. So probably I would consider this a lighter shade of that. Anyway, lots of blues to choose from. And then I have the 12 by 12 collection pack, which I don't think I have every single sheet of. I know I'm missing probably this sheet, unless you know what? I think I bought a second set of that one because it's right here. Pretty sure. Yep, I bought extras of that. Okay, so again, the packaging. Here is the extra pieces that you get on the back of the packaging. And then I've got 2 pieces of this one called cotton candy. I'm not sure how I feel about this side. I'm not really big into these ones that have a lot of stuff printed off to the edge, but I absolutely love this side. And I have already used one of these sheets as a background, so I'm excited to use another one. This one is called Blue Moon. And this one has the collage paper on the back where you can cut things apart or leave it in its whole if you like it. I think that's cool. This one's called Limeade. And the back side, another cut apart. I really don't know that I would cut into this and not use this side. This side is not as, doesn't have quite as much of a solid over here with the print, just like this flower. So this one I'm more likely to use than the other ones. I don't know. We'll see. Yellow, which is lemonade, and then the lemonade cut aparts or collage paper. It's not really cut apart, it's a collage paper. You can cut it apart if you want. This one is called Strawberry Mango. Lots of orange and peach, peachy pinks. So these ones got their collage paper here, which is kind of cool because some of them are neutrals, like the butterfly, and we've got these botanical elements over here. But then you've also got like the peach, the orangier, and then the pinks. So lots of options there if you want to mess around with that. Then we've got Brumbleberry. I don't know what a Brumbleberry is, but it sounds amazing. Pink. And I really love the back of this one as well. I love these ones that are kind of an ombre effect with multiple colors. An ombre rainbow. So I just think that's gorgeous. And this one's called Splendid, which goes from the pinks all the way over to the blues. So you got the whole collection right here on one page. And then the back side, which kind of looks like it's a textile, a canvas textile. Really pretty. And this one is called Butterfly Flight. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I love this side. So I think that's pretty amazing. This one, again, this goes all the way through the warms to the cools. So I think that looks really cool. So that is it, you guys. That is my collection for February. I don't know that I'll do every single layout built out of this. I know I won't because I already have a couple of layouts done for February without using this. But I'm going to try my best to use it as much as possible. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys again real soon. Bye-bye.